Oh man, yo, I feel like the champion. Oh man, yo, I feel like the champion.
Oh man, yo, I feel like the champion.
I'm making sure they know me now, know me now, know me now. And I pray they never forget me and made it because
Yo, what's going on, fellas? I'm your host, Novell, aka Dewey Groove, aka man, what were you thinking about back there? So today we're gonna get into something that's more of a life philosophy for me. It just affects me to my core. It's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. I can't take complete credit for this subject. It was a book. This is a book that I read about 6 months ago by Mark Manson. And the point of it is that most of us struggle throughout our lives by giving too many fucks in situations where fucks do not deserve to be given. We give a fuck about the rude gas station attendant who gave us too many nickels. We give a fuck when a show we liked was canceled. We give a fuck when one of our coworkers don't bother asking us about our awesome weekend, right? We give a fuck when it's raining and we're supposed to go jogging in the morning. Fucks given everywhere, strewn about like seeds in the springtime. And for what purpose? For what reason? Convenience? Easy comforts? A pat on the fucking back, maybe? Nah, this is a problem. But we got the solution right here. So now, if you want to start off with that, that's great. You only have but so many fucks to give. Don't waste them. Don't waste them, fellas. I'm all about giving you a better life, or you having a better life, and empowering you to achieve all that you want. Right now, in previous videos or podcasts, I talked a little bit about finding your load, right? You need to find your responsibility. You need to define the goals and the things that you want to do to achieve life in the way that you want, and then pursue it. The one thing you should ultimately give a fuck about is what you're trying to accomplish. In other words, you need to give a fuck about your load and the cross that you choose to bear, what you choose to suffer for. So just find your load, pursue it. Now, in finding your load, you need to ultimately define or determine what's important, right? And this will change over time. As you get older, it will change. Like for me, I could tell you my life arc was all about chasing that money when I was younger and taking care of my family. But to take care of my family, I needed that bread. I needed that green. And over time, as I've gotten older, I realized that money is not quite as important as just being present and being there. That's what's most important to me now. It's the people in my life, not the money that I'm amassing, right? Now, money's nice. It's good. It helps me to be able to buy the things that I want, and I never have to worry about whether or not I'm going to eat or have electricity or water or whatever. But it's a tool, just like anything else. But beyond that, fellas, nothing's promised. You got to live every day like a champion. I forget, that's from old school, and I forget I forget what the character's name is, but live every day like a champion. But now that I think about it, it's Wedding Crashers. It's not Old School. Great movie. I suggest that you guys go out and watch that. Great movie, right? Because if you look at what happened with Kobe Bryant, who was plucked away from us in the prime of his life, and he had everything, money, status, fame. I mean, he had everything, and he's gone. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. There isn't any amount of money that can bring it back. And last but certainly not least, don't sweat the small shit. Right? Now, I know you've heard that before, but it's really true. You don't have, if you go by what this book is saying, and I agree, you don't have but so much energy to put towards things. Why are you burning CPU cycles trying to deliberate and go back and forth over which flavor of gum to pick at the cash register? Just grab one. Go. Don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's not worth it. You're just burning yourself up for something that's insignificant. So this is a quick hitter, fellas. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. I know that a lot of people are kind of hunkering down with the coronavirus and all that stuff going on. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you guys later.